Okay, can you say hello?
Hello, here is kind of like a silver card, but Dad calls it the blue card. I have a blue silver card. That goes really fast. And here's this, and that one's an 18 card, this one's a 17 card. This was a 10-year-old card, and it's actually, I call it silver card, but my dad calls it not silver card. He just calls it blink. And no, it is a silver card.
It's a sports car. That's the word you guys are looking for. It's not silver. It's an orange sports car. Right, Alabella? Can you say hi?
We just call it silver card because we want it to go fast.
Okay, we are all here this morning. Winry has already taken a nap once and has been a complete hot mess this morning. So hopefully that will change. Eleanor has been in a fantastic mood. Right, Alabella? I think she's feeling better. I'm feeling more energetic. I'm actually considering making homemade pizza today, but I also have to run to the farmer's market. So if I do, I will need to make the dough before I go to the market.
Can we have some donuts?
No. And I need to go to Rose City Drug to pick up some stuff, so it's another errand day. The lawn really needs mowed, but it keeps raining, so it's not been happening. Anyways, John 7 is where we are at. Here we go.
Mom.
I'm reading. After Jesus went about in Galilee, he would not go about in Judea because the Jews were seeking to kill him. The Jews' feast of the booths were at hand. So his brother said to him, "Leave here and go to Judea, that your disciples may also see the works you are doing. For no one works in secret if he seeks to be known openly. If you do these things, show yourself to the world."
Why would he? I want some water.
Well, you can wait till we're done reading this chapter. It's not going to take very long. Guinevere. For not even his brothers believed in him. Jesus said to them, "Edward, if you don't want her ripping that, you better take it away." Gentle. Jesus said to them, "My time has not yet come, but your time is always here. The world cannot hate you, but it hates me because I testify about it that its works are evil. You go up to the feast. I am not going up to this feast, for my time has not yet fully come." After saying this, he remained in Galilee. But after his brothers had gone up to the feast, then he also went up, not publicly, but in private. The Jews were looking for him at the feast and saying, "Where is he?" And there was much muttering about him among the people. While some said he is a good man, others said, "No, he is leading the people astray." Yet for fear of the Jews, no one spoke openly of him. About the middle of the feast, Jesus went into the temple and began teaching. The Jews therefore marveled, saying, "How is it this man has learning when he has never studied?" So Jesus answered them, "My teaching is not mine, but it is he who sent me. If anyone's will is to do God's will, then he will know whether the teaching is from God or whether I am speaking on my own authority. The one who speaks on his own authority seeks his own glory, but the one who seeks the glory of him who sent him is true." Guys, that's a little loud. "And in him there is no falsehood. Did you not hear me? I said that's a little loud. Gwynnie, you need to stop pushing it so hard. Thank you. Has not Moses given you the law? Yet none of you keeps the law. Why do you seek to kill me?" The crowd answered, "You have a demon. Who is seeking to kill you?" Jesus answered them, "I did one work, and you all marvel at it. Moses gave you circumcision, not that it was from Moses, but from his fathers, and you circumcise a man on the Sabbath. If on the Sabbath a man receives circumcision, so the law of Moses may not be broken. Are you angry with me because of the Sabbath? I made a man's whole body well. Do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment." What, Edward? When stop doing things that are antagonistic, or you will spend some of your afternoon in the bedroom. Your bedroom, sitting on your bed. Some of the people of Jerusalem therefore said, Is this not the man whom they seek to kill? And here he is, speaking openly, and they say nothing to him. Can it be that the authorities really know that this is the Christ? But we know where this man comes from, and when the Christ appears, no one will know where he comes from. So Jesus proclaimed as he was taught in the temple, "You know me, and you know where I come from. But I have not come on my own accord. He who sent me is true, and him you do not know. I know him, for I come from him, and he sent me. So they were seeking to arrest him, but no one laid a hand on him because his hour was not yet come. Yet many of the people believed in him. They said, "When Christ appears, will he do more signs than this man has done?" The Pharisees heard the crowd muttering these things. Guinevere, move your car. About him, and the chief priests and Pharisees sent officers to arrest him.
Stop!
Jesus said to them,
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I will be with you a little longer, and then I am going to him who sent you. Both of you are supposed to be listening. I will take the cars away, and you will not be allowed to play with them if you cannot listen while you're playing. I will be with you a little while longer, then I'm going to him who sent me. You will seek me, and you will not find me. Where I am, you cannot come. Then, okay, both of you put your cars up until I'm done reading. Nope. Put it up until I'm done reading.
She was moving it.
Edward, I don't want to hear what you have to say right now. You're both being very disruptive. The Jews said to one another, "Where does this man intend to go, and we will not find him? Does he intend to go to the dispersions among the Greeks and teach the Greeks? What does he mean by saying, 'You will seek me and you will not find me'? Where I am, you cannot come." Guinevere stood up. On the last day of the feast, the great day, Jesus stood up and cried out, "If anyone thirsts, let him come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, as the scripture has said, out of his heart will flow rivers of living water." Now this he said, that the Spirit whom those believe in him were to receive, for as yet the Spirit had not yet been given, because Jesus was not yet glorified. When they heard these words, some of the people said, "Guinevere, sit. This really is the prophet." Others said, "This is the Christ." But some said, Is the Christ to come from Galilee? Has not the scripture said that the Christ came from the offspring of David and comes from Bethlehem, the village where David was? So there was a division among the people over him. Some of them wanted to arrest him, but no one laid hands on him. The officer then came to the chief priests and Pharisees, who said to them, "Why did you not bring him?" And the officer answered, "No one ever spoke like this man." The Pharisees answered him, "Have you also been deceived? Have any of the authorities and the Pharisees believed in him? But this crowd that does not know the law is accursed." Nicodemus, who had gone to him before,
I want to draw.
"Both of you need to stop." No. "Does your law judge a man without first giving him a hearing and learning what he does?" They replied, "Are you from Galilee too? Search and see that no prophets arise from Galilee." All right. Can I say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Ellie, you want to say goodbye? Good job.